Alrighty, all good. On. We're taking a look at, well, normal days in Australia. Shouldn't be that interesting, right? Oh my God. Let's go. Okay. Whoa. Australians are built different. We know this now. We constantly see proof of it. This poor waitress, though, right? Like, talk about way too much going on at work today. Pretty sure this is not in her job description, although maybe it is if you work at a restaurant in Australia. Gotta give her credit. She really wrangled that thing up. That thing actually looks strong, too, by the way. Welcome to Australia. These guys are running, for some reason, doing sprints, some high-intensity training in the middle of an intersection. What was that? What was that? I thought he was maybe flipping him the bird, but it looks like he's actually holding like 2 or 3 fingers up each. I don't know. I'm out of the loop here. Is this normal to run down and backs, sprints, high-intensity training at, middle of the intersection in Australia? I got to say, that's a new one. All the animals I've seen in 3 weeks. Oh, my God. Yikes. Wow. Yeah, that is just beyond freaky. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. We've seen this clip, I think, before. That thing was huge. Oh, dude, the fact that you got to watch your door handle. Oh, that's too much. Damn, that little guy. Yo. Did he fall out of the pouch or did he get trampled? Oh. I hope he's all right. Accurate. What are you supposed to do here? For real, any expert Aussies in the chat here? What are you supposed to do? That is freaky as hell, right? I mean, look at that stare. Look at that stare they got. They're all perked up, looking at you. Oh my God, that's the only way back to the car. What do you do here? Oh, not gonna lie, that's pretty intimidating. Yikes. What's in here? PSA, Australia's... Oh, come on. Come on now. Look at this, right? The AI slop is making its way into so many different avenues. Does Australia have freakishly big spiders? Yes, it does. Are they literally this big? As big as a small car on the beach? No. They're not. Right? Right? Yeah, gotta be AI. You could tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Melbourne, Australia, the city of festivals, creativity, and endless exploration. Discover the charming South Bank, the diverse culinary delights, and the iconic trams. Enjoy your journey through this amazing city. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Melbourne's cool looking, man. Look at it. It's cool. I don't know how to describe it. It's very unique. It's cool. It looks like it's just buzzing and full of energy, full of life. Wow. Looks like a fun place, man. It really does.
I'll tell you 3 things that really surprised me about Australia. First thing is that there's so many public facilities. Like there's bathrooms for free everywhere. There's barbecues. There's little gyms outside. It's so...
Public facilities are free to use. I'm thinking, what the hell? How is that shocking? Because here in the U.S., also a lot of, well, almost 98% of public facilities, public restrooms are free to use. But I just remembered, for context here, let me explain this. In her bio here, this girl is German. She's from Germany. Okay, so I think there, a lot of restrooms you actually have to pay to use. So yeah, that's why this is a little bit shocking to her. Now it makes a little more sense, hopefully.
Beautiful, I love that. And also all the public pools that are free to use. For example, the one in Airlie Beach. The second one is that there's actually, I mean, there is a lot of animals that can kill you, but I've never seen a snake and I've been here for a while now, so that really surprised me. Like when we learn in school about Australia, that's all we learn about, all the dangerous animals, and I've never seen it.
That's funny.
It's always the first question that people ask me, but honestly, Australia is not scary at all. It's so beautiful.
That's good.
And
that's
the
good
third
to
thing
hear.
is that Australia is a very clean country. There's no rubbish laying around. And
Yeah.
if there is, then people literally go and pick it up. It's so nice.
You know what's funny is like keeping places clean, you wouldn't think would be so much work, but it is, right? And it's the simple things. It's a simple thing to have a clean street, a clean neighborhood, a clean city, a clean beach, whatever it is, right? But yet it goes such a far way, and unfortunately it's like so much isn't clean. So from what I've seen, that's one of the first things that sticks out to me is whenever I see these walkthroughs, parks, beaches, random spots in cities, it doesn't even matter if it's the big cities, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. At least from what I've seen, it always looks clean in Australia. The roads look great. The parks look incredible. Really, guys, be proud of that. It's one of the best things, honestly. You know, like the US would level up so hard in an instant if it was just cleaner, right? There's so many, it's a shame. Like there's clean pockets, but like some of our big cities as a whole and like just random places, they're abused so hard. You know, I go around my local area and there's just so much, you know, stuff not taken care of. And it's a shame. It's like, dude, if everything was just cleaner, it would literally be 10 times better here. So yeah, Australia, major props. Keep it clean.
I don't know if like every Spanish person already knows this about Australia, but I'm Australian and I didn't know this. So apparently there's a town in the very isolated region of Western Australia called Cervantes. And there's something interesting going on in Cervantes if you're a Spanish person or you're interested in anything to do with Spain. So if you hop on over to Perth in Western Australia and you go a little bit to the north, you'll find the sleepy town of Cervantes.
Okay, I see it.
The funny thing about this place is that every single street is named after somewhere in Spain.
Oh, wow, it is.
Malaga Court, Valencia Road, Tarragona Loop, Almeria Street, Andalusia Street, Girona Place, Huelva Place, Santander Way, Segovia Avenue, Castilla Way, Sierra Court, Barcelona Drive. Who is it?
I have never heard of this place. It looks like it's really small.
Living here. It's just like a random Spanish enclave in bumfuck nowhere. A tomar por culo. Hang on, let's get this on satellite view. Here we go. Thirsty Point. Don't know.
It looks like a nice little town.
Corona Road. I guarantee you they pronounce this Corona Road and it's meant to be Coruña. Iberia Street. Mallorca Street. Cádiz Street. Aragon Street. Dude, it goes on and on. Catalonia Street. Bro, it's everything. Madrid Street, baby. And then there's ground.
Is it just like houses?
Brown and green. So
and like a couple restaurants?
That is. Biscay Street, yes. Catalonia Park. This is like a fwet shop. It's not, but could you imagine? Picasso Place. Cordova Way. Pamplona Crescent. Dude, who is living here? Fascinating. Don Quixote, required reading in kindergartens in Cervantes. No doubt about it. I don't know if like every Spanish...
That is so interesting. Like, I wonder what was this just settled by someone from Spain and they decide, hey, let's make this like home? Or is there like a bigger meaning to it? That is so kind of bizarre that it's like legit España all the way. And it's just a small little town, kind of by its lonesome. I mean, it was quite far away from Perth. Like, yeah, it's not too far on the map, but, you know, in real life, like, it looked like it was pretty far away. I'm dying to know if anyone watching this, if you're watching this from Australia, or New Zealand or anywhere down there, have you heard of Cervantes? And do you know anything about it? Why it's there? And or have you been there? Maybe it's an awesome place. Maybe it's a hidden gem. No, in Australia, it very well might be. POV, you're on your morning walk, but it's Australia, dude. Okay, I'm a little shocked. Look at that. That's a totally like what I'm used to seeing. Which, by the way, I hate this new body style. I don't like the newer trucks. I like older trucks. That is a legit Chevy Silverado. Looks like a 1500. That is so funny seeing that. I know I've heard that they're becoming a lot more common there. Not probably common like they are here, but common for Aussie standards. Because I know these are terribly overpriced there. But look, I don't want to ruin the video. I just thought that was funny. You know me, I always notice car stuff. This is a beautiful place, by the way. I don't know where we're at. Obviously, somewhere in Australia. It looks like a dream. Again, everything's so clean. The roads are great. The nature is beautiful. The grass is beautiful. The trees, the sky. I have to say, wherever she's at, from like a foreign perspective, this is like if you're going to sleep and you're like, I'm going to dream about Australia tonight. This is it. This is like the quintessential Australian image right here. Beautiful area, looks like Australia, and you have the kangaroo hopping in and out of the scene. I mean, this is as Aussie as it gets, and it's freaking awesome. I swear Australia is almost like mystical to me. It's beautiful. I can't believe people live there.
How I'm outside and I'm connecting with nature. Very mindful. Very
yeah, it's gotta. I bet it's been hot lately. I feel like that's what I've been hearing.
See how I'm outside.
Right? How has summer been where you're at in Australia? If you're watching from Australia, I will say this again: beautiful street, curb, everything looks great and clean. But you know that street right there, that has got to be hot as hell. What is she doing walking on that barefoot? What are you doing?
Oh my God, you parked under a massive spider's web.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, babe, there's so many. Babe, there's one there.
Oh.
There's one there. They're all
hell
there.
no.
You literally parked in the spot. Okay, today.
You can't even park like on a trail and without looking up and seeing that. Oh, that's just unlucky. That's unlucky. Wow. Yeah, right away, I see that. I'm going to be paranoid that one of those freaking things came down and is somewhere in that van. Like, hell nah, dude.
Sydney might be the most diverse place that I've ever been in. This is coming from an American. I'm in Strathfield right now and walking onto the subway and a Joshi almost knocked me over. And there's Korean barbecue, Korean hot dog down here. It feels like Korea. Don't get me wrong, I love that. But it made me think, I wonder what the actual statistics are of the diversity in Sydney. Only 1 in 5 people in Sydney are actually Australian. We have more English people, and for every 2 Australians, there's 1 Chinese person. According to the 2021 census, 43.2% of the people in Sydney were born overseas. Only 31% of the population of people in Sydney had both parents born in Australia. Sydney has the 8th largest immigrant population in the world, above places like New York, Chicago, LA, Vancouver, and I think this is awesome. The food.
Okay, that's significant. So that means literally, like technically speaking, Sydney is more diverse even than like New York City, Chicago, Vancouver. That's amazing. Holy smokes.
Food in Sydney is just one of the reasons why I love it, because when you go to a Greek place or an Italian place or a Korean place or a Chinese place,
legit.
The food there is going to be authentic.
Wow.
It's a cultural hot pot of people with different opinions, different backgrounds, and I just love Sydney.
So that is why I always hear amazing things about food in Sydney. Damn, y'all got it good in that city. I bet the food scene there is just incredible, just based on the amount of options you can have. And it's going to be pretty authentic, if not really authentic. That is freaking awesome. Wow. Normal day in Western Australia? Yeah. You know what? I'll say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. And I've only seen it on video. I think my jaw would fall into the dirt there if I saw that in person. The water, the land. Look at it. I'm sorry, Western Australia really, really, really does hit different. especially this like northern half of Western Australia. I'm pretty sure that's where this is. That desert out there is just absolutely stunning. Stunning beyond belief. There's really nowhere in the world that looks quite like it, in my opinion. So yeah, that's a regular day in different places in Australia. And of course, it was very entertaining and very unique because a regular day in Australia is really not like a regular day anywhere else. That's at least how I see it. I hope your weekend is going great. I appreciate you for tagging along in this video, and I hope to see you again in another one. Let me know how your regular day is going in Australia. And yeah, it's going to be it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, I'll catch you later.